I was adopted. My birth parents wanted nothing but my kidney. My name is Josh. I'm 22 now, but the story I'm about to tell started when I was 20, when I received the message that changed everything I thought I knew about family. I always knew I was adopted. My parents, my real parents in every way that mattered, told me when I was little. They made it clear I was chosen, that they wanted me more than anything. I never felt unwanted. If anything, I felt lucky. My childhood was solid. Middle-class home in Oregon. Birthday parties. Family vacations. A chocolate lab named Cody. My mom made the best pancakes, and my dad taught me how to ride a bike in the rain. That kind of home. But like any adopted kid, I had questions. Why did they give me up? Were they okay? Did they ever think about me? When I turned 18, I asked my parents if I could get my original birth records. They were completely supportive. A few forms, some waiting, and I had a name. Danielle Harper. Age 19 at the time of my birth. No father listed. It felt like holding a ghost in my hands. I didn't do anything with the information right away. I was in college. Life was busy. But when I turned 20, I decided to find her. Just to know. Just to say thank you for giving me a chance. I never expected her to message me first. I was in my dorm, cramming for a midterm, when I got a Facebook request from a woman named Danielle Benson. The profile picture was of a smiling woman in her late 30s with piercing blue eyes, the same eyes I saw in the mirror every morning. She followed it with a message. Hi Josh, I think I'm your birth mother. I've been looking for you for a long time. If this is really you, please write back. My heart stopped. It felt surreal, like watching a movie happen to someone else. I messaged her. We talked. She cried. I cried. She told me she never wanted to give me up, but she was young, broke, and pressured by her parents. Not a day has gone by where I haven't thought about you, she said. We talked for hours that night. About music, books, memories we didn't share but wanted to. She said I had a half-brother, Ethan, who was 2 years younger than me. I told him about you, she said. He's dying to meet you. I won't lie, my heart ached at the thought. A brother. A blood relative. Someone who shared my DNA. I didn't know what I was walking into, but I wanted to find out. Danielle lived in Northern California. She invited me to visit over winter break. My adoptive parents were cautious but supportive. Just keep your guard up, okay? My mom said. I promised I would. The drive was long, but when I got there, Danielle met me at the door like I was the prodigal son. She hugged me like I was still her baby. Her husband, Greg, was warm. Ethan was tall, shy, and polite. It felt good. It felt real. We took pictures, shared meals, looked at baby photos of Ethan, and laughed about how much we looked alike. He played guitar. So did I. We joked about starting a band. It's like you were always part of us, Danielle said over dinner. It was everything I thought I wanted. Until it wasn't. A week later, I was back at school. We kept in touch daily. Danielle sent long texts. Ethan FaceTimed me sometimes. Then one day, Danielle messaged. There's something we need to talk to you about. It's important. I called her, a knot already forming in my stomach. She sounded serious. Ethan's sick, she said. He has kidney failure. He's been on dialysis for months. The doctors say he needs a transplant within the year. I didn't know what to say. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. We've been tested. None of us are matches, she said. But you might be. There it was. Silence stretched on the line. I know it's a lot to ask, she added quickly. But you're his brother. And it's just one kidney. You can live a perfectly normal life with one. Please think about it. I said I would. And I did. I lost sleep over it. Talked to my adoptive parents. My dad looked heartbroken. My mom held my hand and said, whatever you choose, we support you. But Josh, don't let guilt make your choice. That hit hard. I decided to get tested. I was a match. Danielle called crying. You're saving his life, she said. You're his hero. We started planning. Doctors. Scheduling. Insurance. The works. But the more time I spent around them, the more I noticed things. When I visited again, they treated me more like a donor than a son. Danielle would say things like, you're doing the right thing, instead of how are you feeling. Greg started calling me kid, not Josh. Ethan was quiet. He barely looked me in the eyes after the surgery date was set. One night, I overheard something I was never supposed to hear. I was walking to the kitchen to grab a glass of water when I heard Danielle in the living room, speaking in a hushed but urgent tone. He's doing it. Don't rock the boat, Greg. Pause. Once Ethan's stable, We can figure out how involved Josh really needs to be. He's still practically a stranger. Another pause. No, we're not changing the will. Ethan's the one who needs everything when we're gone. Not him. The world tilted. I stood there in the hallway, blood rushing in my ears. They didn't love me. They never wanted me back. They wanted my kidney. The next morning, I didn't say a word. I packed my things quietly. When Danielle asked why I seemed off, I just said I needed space. Back in Oregon, I ignored her texts. Then I sent one message. I heard what you said. I'm not your backup plan. I'm not your donor. I'm your son, or I'm nothing. You choose. No reply. Not for days. Then came a message from Ethan. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't ask them to do that. I didn't even want to ask you. I believed him. But I told him the truth. I hope you get your kidney, man. Truly. But not mine. I won't let myself be used, even for you. I haven't spoken to Danielle since. Ethan and I message sometimes. He eventually got a transplant from an anonymous donor on a waiting list. I'm happy for him, but I still carry that wound. It's one thing to be given up at birth. It's another to be pulled back into someone's life just to be carved up and sent away again. But I also learned something powerful. Family isn't DNA. It's not blood. It's love. It's pancakes on Saturday mornings and dads who teach you to ride in the rain. My adoptive parents never asked anything of me. They just gave, and gave, and gave. I know who my real family is, and they never needed my kidney to prove it. Moral: sometimes, blood is just biology. Love is the real inheritance.